keep on rapping till I hit my last breath. Hit it long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, there's no full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop. No! Bring the bars, hit long, hit it hard, out the park, bring it on. This the song, there's no full minotaur. Now it's on lock, and this shit will not go flop. No! Beating 9 to 5, so there's perfect vibes, and now you're riding. Welcome to our time, and we sink you down like your facade. And now we are providing all these skills, we're multiplying, bringing all this heat, you can't put it out with any fire hydrant. So popping off and dropping off our names on every property. We gotta lock the hopping hard, we conquer like Monopoly. So stop the bars, get off for parts of the crumbling economy. Y'all just had fucking kept on growing, no apologies. Now we gotta take this to the next level, taste it, it's a massive Asian hate.
What's up, everybody? I am King Canada, and we are here for another episode of the Update. This is the pure hip-hop show, broken into fun little segments if you haven't seen it before. And for all the return viewers, all your favorite segments are back. We got Freestyle Fire with C-Mack, JP's reactions, Kofa 16s, behind the scenes, music video spotlight, and of course, some BTB announcements. It's going to be a great show. This is the October-November edition. I couldn't do one last month, so we're kind of combining both months together for this one, and it's going to be a hell of a show. I'm excited for you guys to see what everybody did and to check out the rest of the show. I made a post in the BTB group not that long ago about wanting to add more segments to the show as well, kind of spice it up a bit. So if anybody has any idea of a segment or also something they want to be a part of that's their own little segment, send me a message and we'll work on the idea and see if we can get it in the show. But without further ado, let's kick this off. And this week, we're starting off with the music video spotlight. And this time it features G-Bones featuring HK and their track Yesterday. So let's run the music video in the music video spotlight.
Just can't adapt, come again till I'm clutching a heart attack. And I'm defending my stuff with a marvelous act. To get a pen and a brush with my canvas at. See it's empty now, put up a fence about. They always said I should make it but never mention how we've been measuring out this lengthy bout. So many fucking years, don't attempt to count. I was bullied a bit when it comes to school, till I knock fuckers out that they think are cool. Fake fucks even added me up on the Facebook. Now I'm laughing at you cunts as a raise up. Take up the mic and take up the fight. Never live in the past, I fuck my life. I never find it tough to write because I've been through so much shit. I just bust the mic, I'm like whoa. Finally found my soul, I got a crew that I love and I'm down the roll. I got kids and a girl on a house and all. I used to think I was a loser but now I'm pole. Now I'm whole, motherfucker round G-Bones. I developed a style to get me known, rapping on the ketones in my genome. You can bet on me like I run a casino. Always on top of my game, won't change, I'm rocking my name. Okay, I'm bombing the flames, you may get stuck on my aim. You lames are nothing but shame. If you wanna reject me, that's fine. Wanna neglect me, that's fine. Wanna upset me, that's fine. You wanna attack me, flatline. I've been living in the venom and I'm getting on my enemies. And every single one of them will never get ahead of me. I'm living in the present, you will never discredit me. Better flee, I got the medicine, the better me. No fucking with my pedigree, incredibly I got them in my DM and they're pesting me to get at me until they're getting testy and they threaten me. Never be anything but ready, G. Then I tell them when they come in, that they better come steadily. Cause I'm ready, yeah.
time was always under the weather. Nothing good would just ever happen, and once would I get a smile. So gloomy, so fed up when I was in hell in the smoke. All I never took is some wood to get better. I'm talking major depression, can't stay in the present, but really yesterday was a lesson, but now it's always on my mind. Every day, man, I'm stressing, will never lessen, and I don't want to manage my stress and drink, I don't want to go rewind. Back to that time, getting high to cope, buy some dough, take it just so I can doze off, the sign of hope, and maybe if there is a blinded glow. But that don't matter anymore because I finally rose. But what about my old friends? I just when I disappeared, I was always living fear, anxiety. That's why I never said goodbye, you see, because I haven't left my house in a while, B. Shit is just haunting me, living in hell, man, it's vicious, it tortures me, thinking so morbidly about the past. Cannot relax, having panic attacks. Fucking die as if I'm hands on tape. Look in the sky, I think granddad's ashamed. Was no way before when that man passed away, so I struggled to feel anything on that day. Solo and fluoxetine, still can't carry on with ease. Lots of these horrid dreams, vivid ones of horror scenes. About the past, doubt they'll pass. It's just been so long, you see, and I feel like honestly they'll be with me constantly. Living in the form of what I'm witnessing is torture, man. It's always taken to me, take a real, and unfortunately be stuck with this forever brain. I wish that I could ever, maybe that will make me better. Now you see this guy's fed up, man. I'm living in a motherfucking hell. I wanna leave it, but I'm never feeling like I got the power to relieve it, so I keep it. And the therapist is ever gonna release it, and you always wonder when my music, why I'm always grieving.
Man, what a dope video. When G-Bone sent me that for the update, I watched the video. It's also posted on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. I'll have the link in the description. But G-Bone's Yesterday featuring HK. Incredible video, incredible music, man. You guys killed it. You already know I'm a huge fan of both of you guys. So thank you for sending that in and letting me run it on the update. Now we're going to move on to the next segment. This has been a mainstay segment of this show since the very start of it all. And we're going to bring back JP the Pompafillion, and he will do JP's reaction. So let's see what track he reacts to this time. All right, let's bring out JP.
Hey, yo, what's good, BTB Universe? It's JP the Pompafillion, back with another JP's reaction.
When I write, I try to unite a positive black empire. The survivors of the riots in Tulsa can say it happened. You do what you gotta do, you do it if you enough. Only survivors know how rough of a stumble it takes to rupture you. Awaken me to...
So on this particular one, I'm not gonna do the whole song, for time reasons. It's not a terribly long song. In fact, it's not even 4 minutes. But he has a show to do, and I just want to keep it short. But I just want to explain a little bit first. The reaction I'm doing is to Kofa 811, his song Myself. And when I tell you that this man got some bars, this man got some flow, this man got pain, he got heart, he got all that is needed for great music and a great career in this industry. He can be mainstream like no problem, easy, if only the right ears can hear him, but that's almost impossible. But still praying for him. The song is Myself. I'm only gonna give you the first verse, but it's funny, the first verse has cussing in it, the second verse doesn't have cussing in it. But I like the first verse. So I like the second verse too. But I really, really like that first verse because it's so much Kofa in the first verse, and the video really helps. Like it really, really, really helps because although the lyrics are damn near perfect and can paint the picture themselves. How he put together this freaking video was just genius. I saw my man's Obi-Wan on there. I was like, yo, Obi, what's up? I've seen the video before, but it was a while. I haven't seen it in a long time. So I'm glad I came back across it and got the idea to do a reaction on it. I was so intrigued by the first verse that's what I wanted to do the reaction on. But I don't know if you guys know this or not. But the first verse has cussing and the second verse doesn't. But the whole song, like the cussing takes nothing away from it. Nothing at all. It's an amazing song. It's an amazing song. The hook is amazing. The verses are amazing. How he structured it, how he put it together, just freaking genius. I love the song. It's a great song. Kofa, he has a voice for this. His voice can really attract and move people. And I'm glad he does what he does. It's very good. He does what he does very well. So I'm not gonna talk y'all ears off. Sorry about that. Let's get into this first verse with hook. First and after. Myself by Kofa 811.
Kofa baby. 811. Back to it like I told myself. I let too much shit slide, so I owe myself. Back to it like I told myself.
Back to it like I told myself. I let too much shit slide, so I owe myself. Mama said the streets cold, but I'm cold myself. No one to hold me, had to hold myself. Back to it like I told myself. I let too much shit slide, so I owe myself. Mama said the streets cold, but I'm cold myself. No one to hold me, had to hold myself. Fuck niggas, what I told myself. I could do it on my own, had to show myself. I used to run with these niggas, I ain't know myself. I was young, had to grow myself. Last name Pace, I never slow myself. I stopped calling niggas bro, I gotta bro myself. He the only nigga riding this, I know myself. You niggas pussy and I know myself. Niggas can't control me, I can't control myself. Niggas never held me down, I had to hold myself. Got tired of asking for it, so I stole myself. Never had a ghostwriter, I could flow myself. They was never on go, had to go myself. Never threw a shot for me, had to throw myself. Time to pay these niggas back that I know myself. And I don't owe these niggas nothing, I owe myself, nigga. Back to it like I told myself. I let too much shit slide, so I owe myself. Mama said the streets cold, but I'm cold myself. No one to hold me, had to hold myself. Back to it like I told myself. I let too much shit slide, so I owe myself. Mama said the streets cold, but I'm cold myself. No one to hold me, had to hold myself.
So there you go. You heard the beat, you heard the lyrics, you heard the structure, you heard the pain, you heard the love, you heard the determination, you heard the motivation, you heard the heartache, you heard it all. Like at least I did. I'm just not gonna assume that everybody hears what I hear, but I know that's what I heard, and it moved me. I really like it. I like the song, man. Kofa, we don't talk much. We don't have any music together. We have talked about it once, but it just never happened. But man, I respect what you do. I like your music, and keep going, man. I know things get tough and shit happens, but man, keep going, bro. Keep going, man. You got this. Y'all be good. Thank you for tuning in to another JP's reaction. KC, I appreciate you, man, for wanting me to be on another one. I'm here, bro. Much love, man. Peace.
JP is absolutely right. Kofa killed that track. Kofa is a talent. He's incredible. I'm so happy to have him as a part of BTB Records. He's an artist under my label, and he kills it every time, man. And as you're going to see, we got double Kofa coming on this episode because JP just did a reaction to Kofa 811 with his track Myself. But right now, we're going to go into Kofa 16s as well. So let's welcome Kofa 811 to spit a fire 16 for you guys.
Kofa baby. 811. BTB. I used to pray for days like this, to slay like this. I'm going hard in the paint, they don't play like this. Remember, back in the days, they ain't play my shit. I never fucked the Bronx, bitch, I had to save my dick. Baby mama a Trish, dad addicted to coke. Mama lost a job, so I started selling that dope. Before I had a plug, I was really selling them soap. Same bitches that wouldn't talk, I had my kids in the throat. Then I went to Philly, Cat had me strapped the fuck up. 100 niggas outside the house, made them back the fuck up. Gave them a warning shot, don't get clapped the fuck up. That was Tampa Street days, yo, get wrapped the fuck up. I went to Erie Ave, really started getting the bag. I'm from New York, so you know, a lot of niggas was mad. Caught my first case, bailed out, I was home in the flash. Justin gave me a 38 and I was back in my bag. In and out of town on my own because I'm like that. Tossed Mano off of the throne, now I'm like that. Used to write my niggas from prison, but they ain't right back. J-Pay, app on they phone and they ain't typed yet. Kofa, baby. Y'all want the rest of that? Y'all know where to find me.
There you have it, another fire 16 bars from Kofa 811. This is a Kofa-filled show, it seems like right now. But how can you not get enough of Kofa 811? That's for sure. You killed those 16s, man. Well, this 16, I should say. You killed them all, but this one here, I love how the beat you used, the style you used to go over it, what you said, everything about this, man. You killed these 16 bars. Thank you for sending that in. I think everybody will enjoy that segment for sure. All right, guys. Now we're going to move on to the BTB announcements. All right, guys. As you guys already know, we've been running the show, The Face-Off. Link will also be in the description below. If you guys don't know what that is, that's a hip-hop trivia game show. We had 8 contestants. They face off in a tournament. And the winner of the tournament will win some cool prizes and also be crowned the face-off champion. This is season 2. Season 1's already out. It aired last year. If you guys want to check that out as well. But season 2 is almost finished. We're going to be filming the finale really soon. And hopefully by mid-December, the finale will be released for all you guys to see. And that'll be between Kronos, the defending champion from season 1, made it all the way back to the finale again this year. Props to you, Kronos, man. I gotta say, I never would have thought you could have made it to the finals 2 years in a row. Let's see if you can repeat and hold that title of the face-off. But you got a hell of a challenge with Genesis. Genesis has been tearing apart the competition. Both you guys just know your shit with hip-hop, everything hip-hop, from mainstream to underground, 80s, 90s, 2000s. You guys impressed me, because I know if I did this show, I seem like I know a lot because I'm the one reading the questions. I got the answers in front of me, but I don't even know if I'd make it to a finale. But props to you guys. The Face-Off Season 2 finale will be coming soon. Kronos versus Genesis. All right, on to the next announcement. This one's pretty cool. I've been secretly working on an EP with somebody. We're going to be doing a collaboration EP, probably 6 to 8 tracks. We've kept it on the low for a bit. We've been working on it for about 3-4 months. You know, life gets in the way, so we've been up and down with the process. But we're getting close to finishing this EP that we're hoping is going to drop mid-January, I would say. And it's called Automatic Kings. And it'll be an EP collaboration I am doing with Automatic the Ruthless. The shit we're working on with this, I'm excited for you guys to hear. Our first single actually will be dropping real soon, so keep an eye on that. It's going to be called Go Time. Automatic the Ruthless, and King Canada, Go Time. And I'm excited for you guys to check that out. Next announcement I'm going to say right now is another EP that was already released with R.A.P. He did Karis Rhythmic. I had him on the podcast as well. If you guys want to check that out, it dropped last week or a couple weeks ago. We talked all about the EP. It's out now, all platforms. You can also hit him up if you want to get a copy of the EP. And yeah, he works with Mr. Rhythmic on this one. The beats are crazy. He's got some awesome features. G-Bones is a part of it, as you guys saw in the music video to start this off. So make sure you guys check out Karis Rhythmic from R.A.P. and Mr. Rhythmic. You will not be disappointed. I can guarantee you guys that. Another announcement is Joe the Poet. Became a huge fan of his recently. He's newer in the group. It hasn't even been a year. I don't know how long it's been, but he hasn't been part of the group long, and he jumped right in and has been a big part of this group. And I appreciate you very much. So I want to give him a shout out because he's selling some Joe the Poet merchandise as well. As you can see here, that's the shirt I got from him. He's selling his album as well. Joe the Poet, man. Incredible shirt. I love it. The gold writing, man, it's perfect. I know you got different styles. You guys got to hit him up if you want your own shirt and your own album. And it's a great deal. Like, you barely pay anything for both. So you can't go wrong with that. A t-shirt and a dope ass album. So shout out Joe the Poet. Lastly, for the announcements, it's going to be about Jumpin Joe The Rapper. He's been releasing some music lately. He has Jingle Bells. If you guys are in the Christmas spirit, you can find that, I think, on all platforms now. If not, I heard it on SoundCloud when he sent me the link, but I'm sure it's on all platforms. He also dropped another song called Whoosh, and that was an incredible track as well. But he's working on an EP himself with Nostradamus that made all the beats, and it's called Slap City, and it's dropping December 2nd. I think he's got the pre-save link out now. Make sure you guys type his name, Joe Thomas, or Jumpin Joe The Rapper. You'll see the pre-save link. Pre-save it because we all know Jumpin Joe has a lot of talent. As you guys can see, my dog's behind me right now. She wants to be a part of the show. But yeah, Jumpin Joe The Rapper, Slap City, December 2nd. I'm excited for it. But that's it for the BTB announcements, guys. Till next month, we'll see what else BTB is bringing out to us. We're going to go into the next segment now after these announcements, and it's behind the scenes. And we're going to go behind the scenes with Holden, Stephen Roy, HSR. He was on the FaceOFF, and he lost in the semis to Genesis, but it was a hell of a battle. And as I announced during the one episode, something went wrong with that recording, so we couldn't air it. But I can guarantee you guys that was a hell of a battle, and that was a fun show to do. He also runs Behind That Suit. He does podcasts. This guy does a lot of shit. But he's gonna show you guys a behind the scenes of how he does everything, his setup, and everything like that. So let's bring out HSR for behind the scenes.
What up, everybody? It's Holden Stefan Roy, and welcome to my little studio room. But first of all, we got that pickle merch on deck, so if you down to show your disdain or your love of pickles, you know, holla at your boy HSR514 on Instagram. On that note, this is where all the magic in my life happens. This is my little studio room. We put it together. Gonna go ahead and flip y'all a little tour. So we got in the corners and stuff, some little sound trap things, packing blankets on the wall. That's a big, cheap way to sound treat your room. Even got that on the ceiling over there. Use a little staple gun and whatnot. Sound treat your room. Make sure it passes the clap test. You can see I have a little one on the floor down there. It's a little messy. This is after I cleaned up and stuff, but 3 monitors set up because your boy a little bougie like that. Got ourselves the nice little computer with the dope graphics card and whatnot. But basically we use Reaper up in here. So when it's music creating time, we move on over here. And we got the Shure mic set up over here. We come through and we do the music king like that, but I'll do it by myself, right? So I'll walk over here and then go all the way over here by myself, hit the Control R, walk all the way back over here, do the little take, set it all up like that. We running stuff over here with that Focusrite 18i8 second generation. It's got the 4 mic inputs, and this is important because not only do we do the music up in here, but we do the podcasting. Back in the day, we would pull this table out. You can see we got all the chairs in here. We had a 4 microphone setup. You can still see how I have like the boom mic amp over here. These are all the books I've read, by the way. I keep that in here because you should pay attention to the knowledge you've acquired. We got some old school sound gear over here. We even got the bag with all the merch up here. Anyway, with that being said, this table over here has housed a whole bunch of podcasts. It's currently a super cluttered storage mess. I keep extra mics and things like that around. There's some stuff in there. But what happens is we switch it up now for podcast mode, and it's different. Give me a second and I'll change the mic around. Yo, so when it's podcast time, we in the chair, we in front of the screens. This is what a lot of y'all would normally see. I have the mic in my face. You can see that's the typical view. In front of me, we got all the stuff we need. Most important is having a 2 webcam setup for a lot of the streaming things I do, because one of them cameras, the nicer one, which is a Logitech Brio, that runs into my OBS system. OBS is a free tool that lets you go ahead and create and stream for free. And then the other one will run into Zoom or whatever else I'm using, because that's going to be the communication app. So a big tip there is to use 2 webcams. Otherwise, yeah, I just kind of run it all out of here. I spend a huge chunk of my life in here. There is a window, but I never really see the light of day or nothing like that. I use Voicemeeter as like a virtual mix like this. This guy right here, it's some freeware or donationware. You can pay for it if you want, but it allows me to do things like take my mic and route the different sounds. So I'll have Google Chrome somewhere that doesn't stream, but I'll have another web browser that gets picked up on stream. So big tip is to use Voicemeeter to control the sound in your computer. It's a virtual mixer. It's pretty lit. And yeah, that's basically what I do about. It's my little room, my little home where I do all of my studioing. Thanks, Sean. Thanks, BringTheBars, for letting me come through and give y'all the first ever behind the scenes of what it is like when I'm actually up in here by myself, smoking copious amounts of weed, making shit.
Thank you, HSR, for sending that in. You got a hell of a setup, that's for sure. I love the 2 webcams. The ending made me laugh as well. Got a little chuckle out of me, because I know you do smoke copious amounts of weed. So it made me laugh with that. Thank you for sending that in, man. That was a really cool setup, and I even got some ideas from you, especially with the webcam. So I appreciate you sending that in. All right, guys, we're about to hit the end of the show, but I got to end it strong. You guys know this is a segment that's part of every episode. It's one of the favorites of the whole show, and it's Freestyle Fire with C-Mack. So to close the show, we're going to bring out C-Mack. I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. The numbers keep going up. And I saw, I think it was R.A.P. did a post in the group about what everybody's favorite show was within BringTheBars. And I was humbled to see everybody had different favorite shows. So it's cool. Some people picked the podcast. A lot of people picked the update. And of course, pretty much everybody picked the award show. And that's going to be coming soon too as well. That's always a fun ass show. Of course, that's going to be everybody's favorite. We're going to get more performers, more awards. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I appreciate him making that post, and I appreciate everybody putting their answers in. So I know none of this time I put into this, everything I do with this whole group, all these shows to keep everyone active and just enjoying it and having fun with it. It shows that it doesn't go to waste. So I really appreciate that post and everybody responding to it. But that's it, guys. I was your host, King Canada. Let's end the show with C-Mack with Freestyle Fire. All right, C-Mack, kill it as always, man.
Let's get it, BTB. After this commercial, kids got sticky shit on my iPad. I like this beat. Hey, well, they call me C-Mack and I'm a smooth operator. Ask your baby mama about me, she'll tell you that I'm a player. Young lyrical rhyme slayer, if you wanna say your prayers, cause I'm coming to take you down, just like the Undertaker, put him 6 feet. I'm on a creek, I'm riding with my G's, posted up stacking cheese. Motherfuck the police, cause they don't show no love, I show no love back. If they want some shit, then I'ma show them where them thugs at. Bring it to the table, make them kill their own brother like the name was Cain and Abel. Young Mac, I spit no fables cause it's real, keep it real, pop these haters like a pill. Where I'm from, Arkansas, I stay reppin' that spot bill. One step you get killed, Young Mac, you better chill. I ain't playing with you bitches, put that pistol in your grill. You won't say nothing but bullets off in your mouth. I'm reppin' down south, don't make me run up in your house. Fuck what you talking about, this whole clique murdered out. I'm coming through this motherfucker like it was a drought, getting more money than everybody because I'm slanging off the top. Homeboy, I'm a soldier, ain't with that banging, but Max with duct tape. taping, lyrically raping, not for the bacon. If you want it, we can get it. See what the fuck is be shaking. To the grave I take him, lyrically fucking rape him. Don't play games with Mac, I'm too trill, I know you faking. Deep down south in the hood where they slang, you know my fucking name, bitches. The Mag main, I repeat it like Kofa, baby. You know I'm a soldier, baby. You know these hoes drive me crazy, so I fuck them, then I buck them, then I dust them. And tell them touch a fucking taxi cab coming through this motherfucker. It's Mac Dad on the hunt for your ass. That 4-5 gon' blast hollow tips with a ski mask. That's what I carry. If these haters talk down, the Mac is gon' leave them buried. Put them in the cemetery, cause my block is very scary. Let you know what's happening. I'm on the block and I ain't capping. What the fuck is happening? You know my soldiers, we stay strapping. What's happening? Keep it real from the jump, so fuck a punk. Put they body in the motherfucking trunk and leave them stinking like a skunk. Don't Mac, I'm about to dump like it's 23. Call me MJ, I don't play. When it comes to the game, you gets no replays or pauses. So you better back the fuck off us, you can't stop us. You know we come up with them choppers. Won't call me Mr. Burger King, I'm selling big whoppers. Man, I say it every time, almost in every rhyme. Yo Mac, I'm on the grind and repping that thug line. So what's happening with you? You know what's happening with me. I keep it H-O-T, that's off the T-O-P. Until I D-I-E, bitch don't fuck with me. Coming through this motherfucker and I'm stacking my cheese. I be riding with G's and I'ma do it to the finish. The beat stops, so I guess young Mac's gonna have to finish. BTB, baby.